Admit it, if you're over 65, you're probably a reluctant senior. I know I am. I don't like the word senior, or for that matter, elder. I really don't know any senior that likes those words. And the idea of planning for senior years is frankly abhorrent to most people I know, although intellectually I know they know it's necessary. But yeah, let's all do that later. That's what they say. We'll do it when we're really old and can actually afford an attorney. Okay, reluctant seniors, I'm one. I understand, but be reasonable and do a few things right now, and maybe more later when you're feeling better about the whole subject. What I'm suggesting now is relatively harmless and actually free. Okay, first, prepare a few important documents in the event you're still with us but can't act for yourself. You know, a will is only effective after you're dead and will only affect those assets you've not already planned for. So get a durable power of attorney so someone you trust can deal with your assets if you cannot. And get an advanced healthcare directive so someone you trust can watch your back when you're too ill to care for yourself. These forms are state specific and available for free online. If you have a real complicated situation, you might want to have a little help with the durable power of attorney. But if you're like most of us, things aren't that complicated and you can do it yourself. Second, don't keep your health essentials secret from those that need to know. Share your insurance IDs, your Medicaid card and your gap insurance card, and if you have a Part D coverage, share that too. And your blood type and any online health information if you belong to a service that if your doctor actually has your information online, share that password. Let people know if you have drug allergies. And the main thing is give an emergency response team enough information in advance so they can maybe save your life. And you can do this by posting this information in a spot where everyone knows it's going to be there and is accessible. Third, give the ones you really need to know a peek at your finances. They'll find out eventually what you have and don't have, so why not just start them in the right direction now? You can see what I've listed here. You can share your life insurance company, an agent if you have one. Tell people where you keep your tax returns, where your bank is located, and what account numbers are applicable, your social security number. Disclose your main debts like your mortgage. Make copies of your credit cards. Let people know where your car title is. If you have a broker or other people that are assisting you, an attorney, an accountant, let people know who they are. And certainly share with someone you trust important passwords that they may need to know. And if you're a vet, get your discharge information now because you may need it if you ever need to apply for benefits. Fourth, let your family know your final wishes before you are actually dead. Are you religious? Do they know your place of worship? Do they know if you want to be buried or cremated or giving your body to science? Do they know about arrangements you have already made? Maybe you've already paid for. How are they going to know if you don't tell them? Fifth, you have friends and you have neighbors. Life would be easy, much easier for those who will care for you if they knew who to call to get more answers about your day to day. Give them a list of who they should call. Do you have a digital contact list? Let that be available. And then figure out which passwords you should share. Do you want them to ultimately be able to read your emails or not? If you do, they're going to need to know your password. Finally, you know there's way more to learn and more to do, but if you're like most people, you will procrastinate. Start now and at least do the minimum. It will save people you love time and money. So, what should be your next step? I suggest a family meeting. After you get all this material together, let's share it with the rest of the family. And if your life is really more complicated, bite the bullet and hire an attorney that specializes in elder law. Want to learn more? Check out the many helpful resources on the internet. I have a site, Senior Years Family Meeting, that has many links to other wonderful sites that have extensive information. I have a Introduction to Elder Planning course on YouTube that you can check out. And if you are considering a family meeting and worried about your family fighting, check out Bay Area Elder Mediation. I think it'll give you some ideas about what a mediator does. And then finally, if you really want to hear what other seniors over 65 have to say, check out my podcast, The Reluctant Senior. You can get it on iTunes or Stitcher. So hopefully you'll find this a little helpful. That's it for now.